Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So, your right palm on your left, neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. And mentally relax your body and relax your mind and relax your breathing. Bring your attention to your whole body and feel your whole body as one. So take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment, with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing your sensation. So in the beginning, we step by step relax our body. So remember, when you inhale, inhale through your nose, and when you exhale through your mouth. So in between your inhalation, exhalation, and keep a little gap and hold the inhalation little bit, few seconds. And at the same time, inhalation, exhalation, deeply, gently, slowly. So remember that 3 steps. Deeply, gently, slowly. So bring your attention to your right arm. And slowly, deeply, gently breathing through your nose to your right arm. Take all the breath to your right arm. Fill the air to your right arm. And hold for a moment. And slowly, deeply, gently breathe out through your mouth. Take all the breath out of your right arm. Focus your mind to left arm. Breathing to left arm. Hold it. And release. Focus to your back and your spine. Deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your left. Sorry, your back. And hold the breath. And breathe out. Breathing to your abdominal area. Deeply, slowly, gently. Hold the breath. And breathe out. To your chest. Deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your chest. Hold it. And breathe out. To your right leg. Deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your right leg. Hold it. and breathe out. So to your left leg, deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your left leg. Hold for a moment and breathe out. To your neck and your head, deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your neck and head. And breathe out. To now your whole body, head to toes. Okay, breathing to your whole body, slowly, deeply and gently. Breathing. Hold it. And breathe out. Again, deeply, gently, slowly breathing. And breathe out. Again, deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your whole body. Hold for a moment. And release. Okay, one more time. Slowly, deeply, gently breathing to your whole body. And hold it. And breathe out. So bring your attention to your whole body. Observe your whole body and see what kind of sensation, feelings you can recognize in your body. Take a mental note. It doesn't matter pain or pleasure. It doesn't matter good or bad, comfortable or uncomfortable. Just see what kind of feelings that you can recognize. Don't react to anything, just recognize. In your head to toes, out of this all, recognize major three places, wherever in your body. Three different places that you can feel any kind of pain, any sensation. So there are some sensations that you cannot describe as a pain or pleasure. Just leave it there, but recognize. Select, get a mental note for three places. And slowly get into the one of the most strongest sensual place, that whatever you found out, sensation or the feelings, just observe that place. Don't react, don't judge, Don't have a wish. Don't maintain. Don't try to control. 100% accept it. Just let it be. And observe it. So out of that three places, and observe head to toes again and get the second place that wherever you found. If it is still exists there, and slowly bring your attention and observe. If it is not there, find another place. Keep observe. So don't try to change. Just observe yourself and recognize that sensation or the pain as it is. And then again, observe head to toes yourself. And get the third place. And if it is still there, then find it, and otherwise get another place and observe deeply. If you leave that sensation to your body, the body doesn't take it as a pain or pleasure. So your mind is react to that, whatever the sensation. When you recognize anywhere in your body as pain or pleasure, it is the reflection of your mind. Your mind has capacity to come out through any place in your body as sensation, as pleasure, pain. because it's all over your body. Otherwise, whatever the pain or pleasure arises in the body, if the mind not reflect that, it is just a sensation. Bring your attention in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Observe your inhalation, exhalation, rising and falling of your inhalation, exhalation. Don't try to do anything, just allow it to happen. Recognize inhalation as inhalation, exhalation as exhalation. Separate the body from you, separate the mind from you. Can we experience the inhalation, exhalation? Rising and falling. Change moment by moment. Experience it without personalizing yourself. Accept the moment. Your life is not the past or the future. It is this very moment. When you're able to recognize the sensation, that moment is your life. Because you cannot recognize any sensation related to past or the future. If you're able to exactly locate the sensation and recognize, that is what called awareness. So keep that awareness with your inhalation, exhalation. Let go the structure of the self or the body. Be formless, solid, steady with the sensation and observe and accept it. Bring your attention to your body. Just experience this moment and appreciate yourself. You have opportunity to experience this moment. Pay your gratitude. You are so blessed. There are a lot of people, they miss this moment. There are a lot of people in the world struggling with their life, fighting with death, feel loneliness, helplessness, hopelessness, and go through fear, anxiety, depression, struggling with the death and the disease or the illness. So have a moment yourself and share this moment, share your heart with them as paying your gratitude to your life. May they come out of that struggle, may they come out of that fear, anxiety, depression, helplessness, hopelessness, loneliness. May they have the strength, courage, and wisdom to go through the situation and find the peace and harmony within themselves. Not only them, share this moment with your loved ones, your near dear ones, your beloved parents, husband, wife, children, friends and family members, brothers, sisters, your neighbors, your village people, city, state, country, and all the living beings in this world and universe. And as far as you can through galaxies, other planets, stars, let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion. From the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings be well and happy. So step by step, mentally, visualize yourself and send it as a light, beginning from your heart, forward, to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward, and upward. To all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light around it without any condition, without any limitation, without any judgment or without any resistance. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma friends, and when we think about our life, mainly we look for our peace, harmony, satisfaction, comfort. But most of time we don't remember the whatever the things we experience, it mostly reflection of our mind. So then it is important for you to be aware what is inside your mind. Why? Because what you put outside is going to come back as a reflection. So if you decide, when you put outside or when you experience whatever inside, when you be aware regarding it, that awareness itself will show you what to do. Because the beauty of the mind is, once you see your thoughts, once you see your mind, and it start to listen to you, it never go against you. So the thing is, we behave sometimes just focusing to actions, these outside actions. And that's why sometimes, even though you see the actions, and you know sometimes I don't like this, I don't want this, but still it come out of you. Why? Because in the surface level you just noted only the action, but deeper level there is a mind. So if you see the mind, it never going to go against you. Naturally it start to listen to you, because the mind itself cannot go against to your consciousness. Why? Because the mind come out of your consciousness. It's like a child. So when you practice meditation deeply, you recognize this mechanism of your own mind, not this outside world. So that way you start to understand that what is inside your mind is come out of this world as reflection. When it come out from the world, and we start to go with it, and then it develop a current, and once that current become high, strong, it become a habit, and then we become more blind regarding that what is happening inside us. So then, my dear friends, always remember, whatever the situation come, remember there is something inside you. It's like magnet, hold you to that. Maybe there are certain thoughts, hold you to that situation. If you're able to recognize that, and that recognition itself slowly detach you from the situation. So then in day-to-day life, we engage with our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, and pouring all the intakes that as a perception. And it couple us to this world. That coupling itself is the samsara. We have no separation from the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, and with the perception. And it's nothing wrong with the perception, but in a deeper level, in the middle of this, there is something that keep us bound. And that desire is the arising inside from us. So then you have to look, because another way it called will. From where the will come? From where the will born? So the desire, from where the desire come? Is it somebody else wish, or it is your wish? So how you have when you have the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind itself, it is nothing wrong with it. The whatever the perceptions outside, nothing wrong. So then remember, when these two things come together, the contact happen. That contacts give you the feelings. Nothing wrong with it. But when that feelings come, in between these feelings, there are we categorize to good pain or pleasure or neutral. 3 feelings. How you categorize that? Because inside, when the feelings arise, there is a will in the middle of this. That will decide, this is good feeling, this is bad feeling, or this is neutral feeling. So your purpose should be, if the day come for you to catch that will, the desire inside, the in between the mind, the once you recognize that recognition itself and make it calm down. So how the will come? How the desire arise? The one is thoughts, another one feelings and emotions. When these things all come together inside you, this all happening inside you. Emotions, energy in motion, it's the nature of the human body, nature of the human current. And that feelings, so the feeling arise always as a habit. It can come as a habit, and as the way you nourish this physical body, it can arise feelings, emotions, feelings, and thoughts. When these 3 things come together, your will arise. Try to catch it, and you need some time to think about it. But if you slowly start to recognize, you will see. When you able, how you can do, when you able to separate this, that is the day you come out of the self view. So then you have experience to observe your body without being inside that body, without claiming this is me. But still there is an observer. Your body become object, the observer, your consciousness becomes subject. So your body, when you separate step by step, and you recognizing that the object is itself is arising and disappearing. So that is the first thing that you're going to recognize. It is because the body you can see, and you can locate your awareness very easily. Understand this very carefully. And then you know what is happening. When you go deeply and observing and recognizing this body and this object, and it's come out of the necessary conditions, and then slowly you start to recognize the consciousness also is a part of it. But in the beginning you cannot get it. You think the consciousness is separate. Without consciousness, your body cannot happen. Without body, your consciousness cannot happen. So, but in the beginning, you go with the body and recognizing the body and understanding how the body arises according to necessary conditions. How the feelings arise, how the will arise. Because to get into the body, you need the will. How the will arise? Because of the feelings, because of the emotions, and other thing is because of the thoughts. Just look from where the thoughts come. Thoughts come out of the words, you know. How the words came to you. Words came by hearing and learning and pouring to inside. So then your will itself become you, that you are your will. That's why another way, your self-view. Sakkaya Ditti, oh, this is me. How you came like this? It came out of your will. So your will is itself you. You keep nourishing it. You keep nourishing it. That whatever you do, bodily, verbally, and mentally, action to find the satisfaction yourself, or stay away from unnecessary things, or just to allow it to be relaxed in the neutral way. The 3 ways you exercising your will. Remember that. So if you keep doing whatever you like with your bodily, verbally, or mentally action, oh, I like this, or like that, whatever you keep doing as you like. Another thing is whatever you're resisting, I don't like this, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to see this, that is also doing. And that also. And then there are certain things, it itself, you allow it to be there. It never make you happy or it never make you unhappy. And it is a neutral way. These three ways you exercising your will, inside, outside, all. So then your purpose should be, when you observe the mind, to recognize in the deeper level of this will. That will is come as three ways. They come out of because of the emotions, because of the thoughts, and then the itself, that when you, that the thought you accumulating day by day, day by day, day by day. If you look yourself, all the thoughts follow the words. That words came out from the came from this outside world. So you learn that whatever you learn, it became your life. So, but the thing is, deeply your inner consciousness, the inner awareness has a power. Without depending on your words or the thoughts, it can exist. So in the first level, you have to come to that. That is what called samadhi, tranquility state. Once you come to that, before the Buddha, people used to be in that state believing, oh, I am the Brahma, I am the God, oh, I achieved everything. So like that. But in the Vipassana level, you start to challenge to that observer also. Who is observing? Who is achieved? Who came to the samadhi? Because that is the Vipassana level of understanding. That is where you recognizing. It is the reflection of your own will. So the reflection create the will create the reflection. That is how this become a wheel, like a sansaric journey. It's keep going, keep going, keep going. So then when you come to meditation, when you come to the practice meditation, our purpose, slowly you take to deeper level and recognizing the thought and where the thought arise and where the emotions arise and where the desires arise. When you able to see that point, and you no need to do anything, just knowingly itself, oh, this is arise. That's knowingly itself take you out from the situation, from the event, from the whatever the struggle. Just knowingly itself, how this is happening inside you, liberate you from this situation. So to get into that, rather than exercising your will, going with the desires or resisting from things or allow things to be there, learn to observe deeply and recognize how this happening inside you. So for that you have the tool. That tool is the sensation, and observe that sensation. And while you observing that sensation, you start to see your mind come as a reflection through the sensation. Don't react to that. If you are able to hold without reacting to that sensation, and it will slowly settle down, your body will settle down, and you will understand that whatever the feelings arise, and it is a reflection of your mind. And that once that is the first step, you go deeper. Once you recognize that mind, and from there you start to see emotions, and you start to see thoughts, and you start to see reactions. And once you able to see these things anymore, there is no way your becoming can happen. There's no way. But if you don't see that, it will happen. No one knows how far it will go. So just take a moment, and this is going to be record. This is going to be on Facebook or YouTube, and listen again and again, and try to, if you cannot understand what I'm telling, try to write down, take a little note yourself according to your understanding, and make a little chart and go step by step, step by step. And there's something. And if you can get this, then you will see. And it is the best that you can give to yourself. So with that, I will bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. May everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbitiyo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattantarayo sukhi dīghāyuko bhava. Ittavata ca me sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.